그래서 이어서 해보겠습니다. 어쨌든 A로이 여기까지 왔고, 이쪽 벽 탔으면 저쪽으로 갔을 것 같은데 이게 뭐 없겠지? 갯벌 타는 것 같은데 한 번 더 갔다 와봅시다. 쓸데없이 두 가지끼리 만들어놔가지고 씨.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And the day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they call
Oh,
the
you
machines. They were built for war, not peace.
반다의 사건 뭔가 있었나 보죠?
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
가자 그냥. 어차피 잘 모르는 거 어떻게 알겠어. 길이 두 가지씩이나 있어. 쓸데없이 진짜. 아이 뭘 만들었어.
Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
쓰리 제타바이트야. 64년 10월 31일.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And we'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted finally brought Elizabeth Sobek here. But they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
그랬구만.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
그래, 뭔가
The final
조치를
file has been
해야겠지.
recovered.
Project Zero Dawn.
제르던.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
그래서
If there are a nicer way to fix
호라이즌
your mess, I would have
제로던이라고
proposed it.
얘기하는
But
거야.
this? What a nice job to find a cure. I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them.
얘 실제로 사는 친구인 것 같은데.
Robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no, I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How is that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other eclipses' focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data
생명
I've recovered
연장
includes
기술에
mentions of
대해
life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
아하.
But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
무더무더기.
Brave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
뭔가 알아냈죠
Someday we'll
그래도.
meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
자. 강화했어요.
Air was getting thick. Been waiting for rain. Easier when I was a kid.
자, 내려갑시다 이렇게. 자, 여기까지 왔어요. 그러면 나 어디로 가야 되냐? 어차피 이쪽으로 딱 다 가야 되네. 아하. 이쪽에는 뭐가 없다라는 건데, 탐험이나 좀 하도록 할게요. 그러면 꽃이랑 이런 거나 다 좀 추가로 얻자. 그러면 추가로 여기서 해야 될 게 지금 없으니까 토요일 강진 하나 하고 저 왔다 갔다 하도록 할게요. 들어가서 추가로 설치죠. 여기 해야 될 것 같은데. 여기서부터 뭔가 좀 깨보자. 뭔가 할 게 많은데 여기서. 여기서부터 이렇게 가자. 다 찾자. 다 찾아주시고요. 좀 진행을 할게요. 여기서부터. 네. 자, 채집이나 좀 많이 할게요. 썬더 존이야, 쟤? 썬더 조고요. 덤비지 말아요. 아, 미안해. 안 그럴게요. 자, 아, 진짜 너무하네, 진짜. 가구리 당하고 있네.
Don't just walk in circles, look.
저기 다 끔살인데 쟤 왜 가 임마. 가지마 임마.
All this scrap dragged here from who knows where and when.
If I had right of rule, I'd have taken the town first. Or so.
다시 가시고요. 그래서 이렇게 가야지. 어디 돌아가니까 지금 이상하게 쓰는 거 아니야 임마. 한 방이잖아요. 갈게요. 저쪽으로 그냥. 여기 퀘스트 또 있죠, 여기에. 마을 반갑다. 이름만 보니까.
They must be Osram. They've put their stamp on this place.
Some harder bastard told him to go back
좋고요.
What are they doing out here?
이건 뭐야?
Well, well. Always told Derval a woman would undo him.
베테랑, 아, 베테랑구나.
I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, flame hair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy, machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
What is this place, Petra?
The free heap. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal and dust swarms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke and sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Battlefield?
Stockpile, maybe. Or rubbish
Battlefield?
heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
그치.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
오케이.
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town
마을까지
too.
운영하죠.
The town is the Forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Eildermen having their say. If we were back in the claim, Osram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the Forge then. Could make anything of myself before I'd cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Osram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. Place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
자, 고구마 좀 가져올게요. 네, 엄청 두들겨 패는 소리가 나네. 강철을. 고구마가 아주 잘 됐네요. 고구마가 잘 됐어. 갑시다.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
좋아요. 진행하면 되겠죠? 자, 가봅시다. 이게 어떤 일들이 있을지. 아까 갔던 그쪽 같은데 이게 뭐가 있을까요?
If I had right of rule, I'd have taken the town first. More slaves for digging up lightning boxes.
Then make your claim for it when the others get here. Won't be long now.
Kicked over a pile of rocks and the Nora hunted for us for days. Sometimes. To me, let's take it. Dodge me! Present.
명총 진짜 겁나는데요.
She went that way. Frost always said, patience. Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
잠시만요. 전화 받았습니다. 네, 맞습니다. 치과 광고였어요. 개빡치네요. 진심 개박치네요. 치과는 잘 가야 돼요. 자주 가면 문제가 안 돼요. 정기적으로 가면은 10만원 들고,
Got a bad feeling.
정기적으로 가면 10만원 들고, 아플 때 가면 50만원 들고, 엄청 아플 때 가면은 아 진짜 너무하네 진짜.
Find something to shield you.
아 진짜 검.
There, a power cell. We don't rally. We're screwed.
아 진짜 겁나 아프니.
We were just getting started. Damn.
엄폐 잘하네.
All right.
자 여기는 어떻게 가야 될까요?
Okay, done. Now to get into the scrappers run and find those weapon parts.
아이씨 뭐야 이거.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
마을은 이제 끝이래. 와 이게 점프력 진짜 높다 높긴. 아 이거는 왜? 아씨. 이거 맞냐? 이게 아닌데. 일단 들어가세요.
Lots of scrappers coming. Hope they haven't struck the pizza already.
임마 그냥.
They're scanning for me.
이제 밥이죠. 쎄. 꽤 가죽이 없네.
The scrappers made that pile. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast. Okay.
밥이야. 쪼이지 마세요. 쪼이지 마, 쪼이지 마, 쪼이지 마, 쪼이지 마. 근신 공격이니까 되게 많이 먹죠.
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long.
됐어요. 이동하시고. 많이 잡았다.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
전달 줍시다.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
자.
Heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Come on, then,
if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners! She's working well so far.
와우.
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
파이엄. 파이엄. 뭉쳐있으면 되겠냐 그게.
Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon!
Feeling much better.
아, 아파, 씨.
Gathering under the bridge, boys. Bring it down on him. What?
죽어라, 임마.
Bridges come and go. Shoot it down. Oh boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
대박이네, 이거. 총.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work? It could have not worked?
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with.
화를 쓰면 내가 죽는 거 아니야?
Saying goes,
Sorry.
you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa. Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
파밍. 파밍. 파밍 할 게 없는데요?
It's not over till it's over.
그지밖에 없어. 운이 좋네.
So bored, I'm talking to myself.
그럼 가자.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
베이모스 찾으러
Only
갔는데
seasoned
없대.
hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other. Like hammer and
좀
steel.
이상한데?
They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry
좀
things
이상해요.
along.
Didn't Baladia wonder
먹게도
why?
먹자.
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they missed the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Sure, Grease is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home.
맛이 있네.
What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me.
어쨌든 그 의뢰죠, 의뢰.
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to... I would run off in search of them, but since George Grease took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends.
잘
Where
가.
have they gone?
They were headed to the arch, northwest of here, to watch for the herd. I hope they found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
그럼 페트라에게 말 좀 걸어볼게요. 아까 친구.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
빡쳤죠.
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them
가마솥으로
now.
간다고? 말도 안 되는데.
If you find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
아, 껌이죠. 아, 껌이에요. 금방 할 수 있는 거. 맛있다. 너무 맛있어. 길 건너서 저쪽으로 가야 돼요. 시네모한테 안 걸리게. 없는데?
You had us wandering for hours. Just what I'm looking for. Someone's coming. Are you Jagrees and Balaja? Caliph sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
All right. Where did you last see the herd?
함께 합시다.
Up on that ridge. We'll follow you.
Wait! Take these arrows for the hunt.
감스트 닮았는데?
Thank you. Let's go. Found some tracks. This way.
Why would I?
So you only question what I'm doing. Lucky me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
네, 와봐.
Give her fire arrows or the regulars? I thought you preferred...
By fire and spit, Jorgri! Stop asking questions!
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of... Get ready.
아, 이렇게 왔어요. 일단 우린 구경만 하자고 이제. 와씨.
Nice. Do a good hunt.
좋아요.
That's got their attention.
끝났어요. 식은 죽 먹기죠. 사기네 이거 팀 전환시키는 게.
I didn't know. I thought you were questioning what I was doing. Like I had to defend myself.
I would never. I just wanted to know more about you. I like the sound of your voice. We figured it out now. Baladia and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us.
쉽죠?
Did we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
You
Yeah,
know,
that's all.
go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now. Thank you so much. And
뭐 안 주냐?
don't wait up.
안수했죠. 자, 나에게 퀘스트를 뭐야? 우선 그지 같네. 어쨌든 됐죠. 완료를 했어요. 계속 타워를 합시다. 알아서 잘 주도록 하고. 내 편으로 만들면은 싸움에도 잘하는 것 같아.
Saving these for the trail.
여기에 있죠.
And one of these.
이쪽 갔다가 좋아요. 또 넣어 들어갑시다. 그냥 죽어버렸구만. 자원 훔치기 실력 상태. 쉬었죠? 우리 편이었네. 위에 있을 듯.
That's it. I'm already gone.
나 얻었고요. 아, 이게 개빡셀 것 같은데 진짜로.
Tasty.
야, 이거 좀 어려울 거야. 이거 브레이커거든요. 뭐야, 한 마리 더 있었어. 씨, 조졌다. 이거 조졌다. 아이씨. 아씨, 야야야, 미치겠네. 어우 씨. 어우, 야 진짜 개빡치네 진짜. 몇 개 쏜 거야 씨. 아, 이 32가 깰 수 있는 난이도라고? 말도 안 된다. 어서 오세요. 겨우 깼죠. 기술 업그레이드 하자. 좋아요. 레버 뺐고. 이 아래쪽 좀 제거를 할게요.
I can get out of this.
자, 이제 이 아래쪽으로 좀 가봅시다.
Stocking up.
하지마. 좋았어. 안 지켰죠? 아이씨, 어는구나. 저 위로 가면 어는구나. 몰랐고요.
What's that?
깡패였어. 우리 팀이 아니었구나. 다 알아냈어요, 이쪽에. 자, 이쪽에 불 붙였고. 됐어요, 이제 여기 다. 그러면 좀 더 알아내야 되는데, 이쪽을. 저기 좀 알아보고. 이쪽을 좀 탐험을 하자. 여기 집에도 가야 되고. 저쪽 탐험해서 아래쪽으로 가도록 할게요. 꽃 붙었으면 얻어볼까? 꽃 얻고 종료하죠. 종료하고 조금 있다가 한 7시쯤 올게요. 예, 그게 맞겠다. 꼬마 발견하고 이거 먹은 거 소화시켜야 돼요. 꽃 찾으러 갑시다. 이거 아니죠? 갑시다.
Snow haze, white as bone. That thought got dark.
우울한 생각나는데.
So much for being careful.
이쪽으로 가면 뭐가 있을 것 같은데. 느낌이 그랬죠? 뭐야 이거? 자, 찾았죠, 마크씨. 와, 많이 나간다. 나 나가도 대박. 마을 가서 좀 쉽시다. 아, 욕심이야 너무. 자, 여기로 가세요. 저기로 가서 치고 올라오자. 치고 올라옵시다. 올라가서 대머리라니 지금. 자, 여기서 잠깐 중단하고 저녁에 다시 돌아올게요.